Hello everyone and welcome back to the final instalment of the TP Human Capital HR Breakfast Wrap-Up. In part 2 we discussed the 3 core components to engagement in the workplace, as well as explored some strategies to make staff feel recognised and appreciated. We're now going to look at what we can do to encourage contribution and creative thinking, as well as look at ways to become a better listener. The next concept is around dismissing ideas. It is a natural process when people propose an idea, concept or potential change that we look for all the reasons as to why it won't work. However, playing the devil's advocate all the time not only has an impact on morale of the team, but also on the willingness of individuals to raise ideas and inhibits the team's ability to be creative. The issue is that when somebody raises an idea, the person raising it puts themselves in a vulnerable position. They are putting their reputation and status on the line and hoping that someone else in the team will support them. When they are challenged by a negative Nigel, they often retreat to safety. Over time, this negative approach can create a culture where it's not safe to raise ideas or come up with new concepts for fear or humiliation. However, when we take an appreciative inquiry approach, seeking further information and insights, we set up an environment where people feel it's safe to present ideas. When we are the curious Carol, we start from the position that is a positive idea, one worth exploring further. They strengthen ideas by adding value to them and allow others to expand on the concept. Questions like, can you tell me more about how you would see this implemented? What implications might this have on the budget? And what would you need to progress this concept further? Can be used to create a safe space to explore the idea and in turn saying to the employee, your opinions matter and thank you for contributing to the business. The final one is listening. The ability to listen is really an important skill for anyone to have. Listening allows you to understand where the other person is coming from. It shows that you are interested in what the other person has to say. However, as Stephen Covey states, most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. For example, a staff member has come to you with a problem and they are explaining it. You're probably already formulating a solution, and when you get the chance, you'll reply and close down the conversation as fast as you can. Listening is hard because it means that we have to pay attention to the other person. We have to say to ourselves that they are the number one priority right now and not that report. Julian Treasure, author of the book How to Be Heard, uses the acronym RASA, which is Sanskrit word for juice or essence, as a framework for effective listening. RASA stands for receive, which means to pay attention to the person. Focus on them and only them. Appreciate, making little noise and and okay. Summarize. The word so is very important. Ask. Asking questions afterwards. Good listening requires that we focus all our attention on the speaker. We actively hear what they are saying and how they are saying it. We see their natural body movements, eye focus and facial expressions. For that moment, we are totally engaged on them and them alone. Good listeners are good communicators. The concept of employee engagement is not new, but in the modern workplace where people have no problems changing careers or jobs, creating the culture where people have the resources they need to do their job, feel like they belong and are recognised for what they bring, as well as have the opportunities to develop and grow, is now more important than ever before. Try some of these simple but powerful strategies today to see where this may take you. Don't forget to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn to find out when and where our next HR breakfast is. And also don't forget to post through your social media channels the hashtag TPHC breakfast for your chance to win tickets at the next breakfast.